42-35, Ohio State stuns Alabama at the college football playoff semifinal here at the Sugar Bowl. Ray Crawford here with Doug Chapman. And, Doug, we witnessed one heck of a college football game in this game tonight as Ohio State found themselves down 21-6, reeled off 28 unanswered, took a substantial lead only to follow and watch Alabama come back and make a charge at the end. I mean, wow, what a game. Your impressions?
Honestly, watching that game, I thought it was going to get away from Ohio State.
Yeah.
Honestly thought they were going to let this thing get away from them. It was going to happen to them again. But they gathered themselves. Like watching a boxing match. Two well-prepared fighters came out. Alabama comes out, gives its best punch. Ohio State takes it, gather themselves, and they come right back. I was impressed with the way they were able to run the football. They had over 300 yards at halftime total offense. Yeah. They had run almost double the plays that Alabama – I told you, Alabama's had a problem dealing with pace. Last year in this game, Oklahoma outpaced them, out-tempo. Ohio State came out, out-tempoed them, outgained them, and out-muscled them up front to me.
So Ohio State made some mistakes, some costly ones. Ezekiel Elliott, he fumbled the football. Alabama was able to turn it into a touchdown. Cardale Jones throws an interception. They were able to turn it into 6 points. Then they seemed to start to settle down. They scored with under 2 minutes left to go in the half, came back out to start the third quarter. They were able to score again. Let's talk specifically about Elliott. Well, what a game he had, the offensive MVP, and rightfully so.
He's carried it over from what he did in the Big Ten championship game, over 200 yards rushing there against Wisconsin. Had a good defense. Comes out against Alabama, one of the best, actually the best run defense in all of college football. And he ran around them, ran through them, ran over them. Like I said, that offensive line for Ohio State, much maligned at the beginning of the year. They said they couldn't protect their quarterbacks. They were young. They've come around.
And certainly give a lot of credit to Cardale Jones, the one interception. But really, all in all, I think he had a pretty outstanding performance, especially on the ground. It seemed like they were able to find a little bit of a rhythm when he started to run the football. Loved the toughness there as well. Defensively, Ohio State, to shut down this powerful Alabama offense is something to mention and deserving of some kudos as well.
Yeah, they didn't allow the deep ball, and they didn't allow Alabama to get comfortable and sit back and just run the ball on first down and get 5, 6, 7 yards per carry. Mark Cooper had a solid game. But you're used to seeing him catching those deep posts, those skinny posts, those streaking routes down the sideline. There was none of that this evening. Lane Kiffin, excellent play caller, but defensively, Ohio State had an answer for everything they tried to do, especially in the passing attack. Blake Sims looked flustered the entire night, did not have a great evening, and Ohio State got it done defensively.
Big picture, Ohio State Big Ten versus the SEC. What kind of a statement does this game make?
Now, this is the statement they had to make.
Yeah.
We talked about perception, and teams went out. Michigan State went out and played well today, and you look around the country at some other bowl games. This is the one everybody wanted to see. Now the perception now, to me, should be out the window. Ohio State came out today, made a statement. They showed not just the SEC, but the nation that the power is shifting. I'm starting to call Ohio State Alabama North because Urban Meyer's going to start getting those type of players up there, and they're going to start winning and building a dynasty. As long as he's there and keeps this up, the perception's got to be gone by now.
So Ohio State advances. They will take on Oregon for the national championship on January the 12th in North Texas. And I know my partner here will be there. We're going to talk about that game, get a little early look at Ohio State and Oregon here on CampusInsiders.com.